What's up, guys, and welcome to TGK TV. It's your host, TGK. I'm going to jump straight into Jordan Peele's second movie called Us. Right from the grip of this movie, it's different. It starts off back in 1986, and again, I'm not trying to give too much away. I'm not even trying to spoil this movie for anybody. But I just got back home from the movie. That I'm going straight off of my raw reaction to the movie. And I left knowing the plot of the movie. I left understanding it. However, I was just left dumbfounded by the execution of it. I mean, I get it. It's solid from the way and how it makes sense. However, I didn't understand. I don't know how to put this, guys. You're probably going to leave this movie being as confused as I am, but yet knowing everything about the movie as much as I do. I was literally trying to keep up with it and thinking like, all right, so what's the purpose of this? What's the purpose of that? And then, at the end, it reveals this huge mega twist. But the twist didn't even feel that mega because it was like, oh, okay. And it kind of aligns certain dots, but it was just, it got to a point where I could feel the temperature of the theater, and it was just getting a little hot because of people were getting impatient with the movie. As far as the suspense, as far as the sound, as far as the quote unquote, score of the soundtrack, everything was great. The cinematography, the audio, the acting, all of it was really solid. It was very funny at the same time, while it was very, give you some suspense. And I saw a lot of the trailers where they bigged up this movie, and it's like they oversold it on the words that they use, and of course they're supposed to do that. But I try to not see any reviews. I try to not get caught up in the hype. I was like, all right, let's give Jordan Peele his deserved second movie a run. Let's go watch it, because we saw the first one called Get Out, amazing movie. Now let's go watch Us. And from when I first saw the trailer, like, all right, this is gonna be really interesting. And when you're watching it, it starts off how it starts off. And again, those that watch it, you get what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to give away any parts of this movie, but it's this family. They're on a vacation, and they go and they're trying to just have a good family vacation. The way it starts, there's this particular moment. The way it starts, it kind of trickles back into this beach that they're going to, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. But then, from what happened in the beginning of the movie, just correlated to everything that happened and the outcome of what happened in the rest of the movie. I really don't know how else to break it down to you, other than the movie making white people completely oblivious to their surroundings and life in general. I'm lost still at this point. Not lost by the movie. I got it. I'm just lost with what the hell did I just watch? And I'm not trying to give it away. I'll give it a week, and then I'll jump into like spoiling the stuff. But I would say this: your clones might be really dumb if there is a clone out there. We got some really idiot clones out there. But the plot twist at the end made it pretty weird, to say the least. And guys, if you want to go watch this movie, go ahead. You might enjoy it. You might leave hella disappointed. I just don't know. I mean, again, I'm not a movie reviewer. I'm just going off of my thoughts. And I feel like the certain approach that they had with this movie was solid in those aspects of trying to follow this person's life from the moment they were a kid, and then how it transcended into their adulthood, and then everything that just kind of transpired inside of the movie. However, it was just like everything was going on, and you thought it was going to lead to something, and it just like it developed and developed and developed, and it developed into nothing. And the main girl's quote unquote clone, as you've seen in the trailer, there's another person that looks just like him. That family of four, they have another core four that look exactly like them. So you've seen that. However, the main person, the mom, her clone, oh my God, the way she talked, it was just dragging out every single scene that they had together where she was just talking and the dialogue was just so long and so stretched out that I was just like, hurry the fuck up. And then there's a particular scene at the end of the movie where the girl just talks and talks and talks, and the other girl only makes like 5 feet worth of distance after like 5 minutes of talking. And I'm not trying to give it away, but I'm just like, what the hell? And then these people made weird noises. I don't know, man. Jordan Peele, movie looks fantastic, movie sounded fantastic. However, your jump shot, rimmed, toilet bowl the rim, then it came out and it didn't connect. It was like, it was leading up and it just didn't connect. It did give me moments where I was like, whoa, this and that. It gave me moments of anxiety, which was good. It just, something about it, I was just ready to leave the movie at the end, because it was just, it wasn't like it was, like I was expecting it. And that's probably the problem, where I was expecting too much out of it. But when you look at the actual storyline, everything made sense to it. It was just a storyline that was just weird. It was a weird movie. Because I just didn't enjoy it. Then I really didn't enjoy it. I wouldn't go back and watch it. I would, if I'm you and you want to go see this movie, I would go give it a shot because you might like it. But to me, I like storylines. I like in-depth storytelling. It's just something about this movie just didn't give me that, even though it was very in-depth, even though it was probably trying too hard to break down the story. I just, again, just my personal preference, I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't feel it at all. I was into the movie the whole time, and it just kind of, left me dangling and with no reward at the end. Anyway, guys, it's been your boy TGK. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I'm gonna check you out in the comments. I'm out.